You have exactly $120 to spend this weekend. On your screen, the choice is binary: $30 concert tickets or $15 movie passes. Most of us assume we make these decisions based on emotion or a vague gut feeling, simply buying whatever vibe suits the moment. Economists disagree. They view the human consumer as a rational, calculating machine, constantly executing a mathematical formula to determine their next move. To quantify this, they use a metric called utility. It is a specific numerical value assigned to the satisfaction you derive from a single good or service. In this framework, your singular goal in life is to construct a combination of purchases that hits the highest possible total utility score. To understand how those scores are built, we have to look at how satisfaction scales, using a simple treat like ice cream. That first scoop brings an immediate, intense spike of pleasure. It is the high watermark for satisfaction. Economists call the change in satisfaction from that one extra unit marginal utility. As this chart shows, every successive scoop provides less and less additional happiness than the one before it. By the 8th scoop, the marginal utility becomes negative. At this point, the ice cream is actually making you sick. Because of this diminishing return, hoarding just one type of good eventually leads to misery. To maximize happiness, we are forced to diversify our choices. Our desires might be infinite, but we are constantly checked by the hard boundaries of time and money. Let's return to Cody and his $120 budget. Movies are still $15, concerts are still $30. This diagonal line represents Cody's budget constraint. It is the mathematical wall showing every possible combination of goods he can actually afford. At point A, he spends everything on 8 movies. At the other, point C, he gets 4 concert tickets and nothing else. While any bundle on or inside this line is a feasible choice, any point outside it is a mathematical impossibility. To find the perfect weekend, Cody has to find the point where his internal preferences meet his financial reality. By weighing the marginal utility of movies against concerts, we assign a total utility score to every affordable bundle. 3 concerts and 2 movies at point D reaches a score of 400. But the winner is point B. 1 concert and 6 movies yields a peak score of 565. Since point B represents the highest possible satisfaction Cody can afford, choosing any other bundle is a guaranteed step down in overall happiness. But what happens when the economic environment shifts the boundaries of our world? If Cody receives a bonus that bumps his budget to $180, we see the income effect in action. This influx of cash expands his realm of possibility, shifting the entire budget line outward and making 12 movies affordable for the first time. Alternatively, the environment might change through the substitution effect, like if the price of a movie ticket drops from $15 to $10. This price drop changes the opportunity cost. The line rotates, pushing the consumer to substitute their spending toward the now cheaper good. Sales and promotions redraw the physical boundaries of our potential happiness. We perform these complex calculations every single time we check a price tag or look at our bank balance. These aren't random impulses. Our brains are constantly running utility functions to balance our infinite desires against our limited reality. When millions of us simultaneously adjust these utility calculations in response to prices, we create the aggregate shifts that define the macroeconomy. This collective behavior is what actually moves the needle on global inflation and GDP. Economic math is the formula we instinctively use every day in the pursuit of a more satisfied life.